Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. Today we are diving right into my most awaited seed haul from my absolute favorite seed company, Baker Creek. Here it is, this giant envelope. Whenever I order from Baker Creek, I go big or I go home, and this is my package. Last year, I also ordered from Baker Creek, and it was a massive haul, and once again, I did it again. This is not a sponsored video. I did pay for these all with my own money, so let's dive right into it. My giant haul from Baker Creek. Let's rip this package open and see what's inside. I honestly don't even remember what I ordered. It's been a month or month and a half since I ordered it. I've had it in my house for a while, but I've been waiting for the right time to make this video. And the time has finally come to make this video. So let's dive right into this envelope. I'm gonna put my hand in the envelope and take out a random seed package and see what we have. Oh, so beautiful. I forgot I ordered these. This is a regular phlox plant. If you've watched many videos on my channel, particularly in the springtime, you would know I love creeping phlox, but I only have orange varieties of standard phlox, not creeping, but actually standard full-size phlox plants, flowers. And this is a purple lavender colored one. So I'm so excited to have this. This is an annual, very fragrant blooms. Mine are actually annuals too, but they reseed every year and come back on their own. Fragrant flowers. Mine also have fragrant flowers. Annual, very fragrant blooms, pale lavender to deep violet, white star-like centers, and intricate contrasting stripes. Makes great borders, blooms all season. Definitely looking forward to planting these purple phlox to add a little extra color to my rock garden. Actually, maybe I'll even plant them in my cottage garden. Now there's an idea. I didn't think about that before. We're gonna dive in and take out another seed package. I have no idea what we're taking out. Ooh, next we have lettuce. This variety is Lantis Winter, an incredibly cold, hardy, classic Pennsylvania Dutch winter lettuce. One of the most frost-resistant lettuces known, superb for a winter harvest. So that makes me wonder. Okay, let's check the planting instructions. Sow in thick bands for baby greens or space further apart for headless. Best grown as a spring or fall crop in most areas. Probably missed the planting time, but our weather is really warm right now, so maybe I could plant this right now. About 10 degrees Celsius during the day, so maybe I'll plant this in the winter garden. Gonna think about that for a little while. Diving in once again and picking out a mystery seed package. Oh, we have beets. This is the Detroit Dark Red. This might be for me or it might be for my dad. Most of the time when I order seeds, I usually give him some seeds either for his birthday, for Christmas, or just because. He is definitely into growing food in the vegetable garden as well, and he loves beets. So does my mom. So I might grow these or I might give them away. I haven't decided yet. Diving in once again and selecting a random seed pack to taking out a random seed pack to see what it is. Oh, we have tomatoes, Hungarian hearts. These I will be growing myself. These originated from Hungary, and they frequently exceed 1 pound. They're firm and meaty, like all ox heart types. Another random selection coming your way. Oh, another Lantis winter. It's possible I did order two. Sometimes I do that. I cannot blame night shift this year because this year I took a different job for the first time in 15 years of working as a nurse. I took a no night shift job. So I don't work true night shifts anymore, only evenings and days. But sometimes I do order extras if I want to share them with family members or if I just want more than one for myself. So maybe that's where this came from because that's exactly what my other one was. Diving in once again to the bag, we have cucumber, Natsu Fushunari. I do love growing cucumbers. I might keep these or I might give them to my dad. We both love growing cucumbers. So it is a Japanese cucumber, disease resistant, and fruits up to 8 inches long. Sounds pretty delicious. And once again, diving into the mystery seed envelope. Next, we have pansies, and you might be wondering, why on earth are you growing pansies if you've seen any of my rock garden videos? I do have a ton of pansies that self-seed themselves every year in my garden. Typically, they are varieties of purple, which I do love. There are some that have purple and yellow, some have purple and white, but I wanted a little more variety, so that's why I actually did get some pansy seeds. I don't need more plants themselves, but I'd like some extra colors, different shades of purple or pink or red. So I got a mixed variety pack. This is called Trumpets Mix. And it says they're annuals, a charming mix of bold tones from violet to plum, gold, and tangerine, and even a splash of bi-colored petals. So I look forward to planting these. I do love pansies. It says on the package, occasionally self-sows. Well, if you have a rock garden in the Pacific Northwest, I'd say it's a little more than occasionally. Pretty readily self-sows. Diving back into the envelope. Oh, shoot. What are we going to pull out this time? We have nasturtiums. Oh my God, I am so excited about these. I don't know if you can tell. I planted nasturtiums for a few years in a row, and then I stopped planting them because rabbits and other animals started eating them. And then this year I was so determined to plant nasturtiums, but I made that decision late in the season, and every store, every big box, every small garden store was sold out of nasturtium seeds. I kid you not. And I didn't want to put another seed order in. So I literally didn't grow any nasturtiums because I couldn't find any local seeds. But check this out, those colors, that is crazy. What a mix of color. So abstract and beautiful. I've never grown this variety. This is Orchid Flame. Does remind me of orchids. I said goodbye to one of my orchids recently, so I'd love to have some flowers that look like orchids that maybe aren't orchids. This is super exciting. Cannot wait to grow these. Next, what will we pull out next? It's a mystery. Oh, we've got runner beans, black knight. That is so exciting. I absolutely love beans. I eat a ton of beans. I make a ton of homemade chili pretty much year round, and I eat it probably 5 to 6 days a week. So beans are definitely a welcome thing in my garden, and this variety looks super delicious. I love growing purple beans. I've grown other varieties of purple beans, but not this particular one. So I'm really excited to try it. Next, what are we gonna pull out next? Oh, this looks so interesting. Another nasturtium. This is Alaska Red Shades. I do love this deep, rich color, but honestly, I was more excited about the previous one I showed you, but still happy to have this and cannot wait to plant it. It's a pretty cool variety. I think the striking thing about this nasturtium is the variegated foliage contrasting with that deep, rich red tone in the flower. So beautiful. I know I have not grown this variety before either. I think if I remember correctly, when I ordered, I picked all varieties that I've never tried from Baker Creek or other companies. So I have a lot of surprises in this little envelope. Diving into this seed bag once again. What will the next surprise be? Bloody Mary nasturtium. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I am in awe of the colors here. Honestly, I didn't remember ordering this. I knew I ordered some nasturtiums, but I had no recollection of what varieties or what they looked like. I am totally in awe. These colors are out of this world. Shades of crimson, maroon, and brick red splash across creamy white petals to make a melodramatic scene in the flower bed. Bloody Mary is a throwback to the decorative nasturtiums that seed catalogs offered in the 20th century. Pretty impressive colors here. I've got so much to look forward to for this planting season. Oh my goodness. These flowers get me so excited. Another mystery seed package will be unveiled. Okay, this is a free seed. We have bok choy. I have a love-hate relationship with bok choy. I have tried to grow it so many times and usually it just goes to seed. And yes, I tried Baker Creek before. I did plant it this fall, however. It was the first time I planted it in the fall. And it has not gone to seed, but it's like minuscule. It is out in my outdoor vegetable garden growing right now. So hopefully I get the knack for growing bok choy. I love eating bok choy, but I have a lot to learn about growing it. For some reason, I find it very difficult to grow successfully. But thank you, Baker Creek. I do appreciate free seeds. Next, what will we pull out next from the mystery seeds? My supervisor is right beside me, supervising my mixing of the seeds. Okay, we've got another cucumber here. This is the Beet Alpha. Very cool. This variety is very popular in the Mediterranean. Having been developed in Israel, fine flavor, high yields, burpless, and has a great shelf life. Superior for slicing and pickling. Sounds awesome. Diving right into the bag once again. Let's see what I pull out this time. Hollyhocks. These are gorgeous. Jet black or Niagara hollyhock. Look at that rich color. That is pretty impressive. This was the first year that I was able to grow hollyhocks. I actually planted them last year. So I planted them in 2022. Nothing grew, nothing sprouted. I was pretty disappointed. And then in the spring of 2023, they started growing. And then by late summer, early fall, they were blooming. And I was so excited. So we have, it says jet black, but the picture almost looks like a dark velvet purple. So excited to have these. I think they're gonna complement my pale pinkish fuchsia hollyhocks really well, this dark rich color. So exciting. What will we take out next? I cannot wait to find out. Give it a good mix. Ooh, pepper, lipstick peppers, 4 inches long, pimento type fruit, super sweet, early and ripens in the north, thick red flesh. Definitely excited to try peppers. If you know, I have been growing peppers in my indoor food garden. Those have all been from grocery store bell peppers. This is from a seed, and a little secret, as far as I can remember, I've never grown bell peppers from seeds other than the ones I started in my indoor food garden. I've actually never tried to grow them from seeds. I've always gotten starter plants, so this is exciting. And I know that I can do it because I've got them growing in my little food garden. So I will be adding these at some point to seed start them either in milk jugs or in my indoor food garden. Hey, mister, you don't do that. Another round of what will we pull out next? Ooh, we've got squash. This is flat white borer. I would actually call these pumpkins. They're calling them squash, but these look very much like the Long Island cheese pumpkin that I grew. Now, can somebody please define for me what is the definition between a pumpkin and a squash? Because I want to know the difference. Historically popular in South Africa, very sweet orange flesh, perfect for pies and baking. Pure white ribbed pumpkins to 30 pounds. Okay, so the package is using the words interchangeably. A pumpkin is a squash and a squash is a pumpkin. I have my answer. There we go. These look super exciting to grow. They look bigger than the Long Island cheese pumpkins that I grew, so that's pretty cool. I hope they grow to the 30 pounds that the package says. That would be awesome. A little intermission from my seed haul. You can see what is happening right behind the camera, behind the scenes. This is what is happening. Supervisor was playing with his little toy, doing some surgeries, and tired himself out. And now he is just relaxing off duty. That's going to be all for today's seed haul. I decided to break this haul into 2 parts, and I did a live stream on YouTube with a huge part of the haul. So if you're interested, go check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow with another Vlogmas video. I hope you're enjoying the holidays, and have a good night.